Okay, we're now into section 8, truth in lending. And the significant section here is section 1B. Document preparation fee, $85 for business partner automation or BPA program dealers, or $70 if you use Fairfax software, formerly known as Fairfax Imaging, instead of the BPA program. All right, you actually know what this is. It doesn't sound like you do, but you do. Document preparation is what happens when you buy a vehicle from a dealer. You know what happens. You give the dealer money, they give you the keys to the car, you hop in the car and you drive home. You don't go to DMV, you don't stand in line, you don't deal with all that DMV paperwork, right? Because the dealer takes care of that for you. All right, that's what document preparation is. And I'm gonna walk you through that in a little bit. And you're gonna be psyched, probably way easier than you ever thought. I mean, if you've ever bought or sold a car in your life as a private party, you've already done probably 80% of the same paperwork a dealer does. I mean, if you bought a car from somebody off of Craigslist, what did you get? Well, you probably got a title from the last owner signed off by them, maybe a bill of sale from them to you. You went down to DMV, had to write a check for the DMV fees, right? Well, there's online calculators now that'll tell you that. So you've already done a title and a bill of sale and a check for the DMV fees. There's only really one more form you have to concern yourself with, and that's called the report of sale form. It's a DMV form that only dealers fill out. And now under new rules since 2019, that's gonna be done online. We'll get to that later. So that's basically this package of documents you put together called an application. You send it into DMV after you sold the vehicle, within 30 days actually. The DMV clerk opens your envelopes or does your online information. They put it into the DMV database, they hit print a title, print a registration, and they mail it off to your buyer. That process is called document preparation. And because we do that for the buyer as a dealer, right? That's a nice service, so we can charge for doing it. That's what this is, those different fees. So you've got basically 5 different choices, online choices that you can sign up with to do the DMV paperwork. And all of it's kind of a hybrid system. You're gonna do part of it online and you're still gonna mail in some documents to DMV. Again, we'll get to that later. So for here, we just need to know the name of the system and the fee. That's what you'll be tested on. So if you sign up with one of the 4 business partner automation providers, and I'll give you the list in a little bit, it's in your course book. If you sign up with one of them to process your paperwork, you can charge your buyer an $85 document prep fee for using that system. Because it's gonna cost you as a dealer about 15 bucks to process it through the system, so you're gonna net about 70. The other option is this Fairfax software or Fairfax Imaging. And it's kind of, think of them as more like an in-house service that works with the DMV. And so that service for dealers is free to use their processing system. And if we do that, we can charge the buyer the full 70 bucks and we get to keep the 70 bucks. So either way, the dealer's gonna wind up kind of netting 70 bucks on this. If you sign up with one of the 4 business partner providers, you can charge the buyer $85 document prep, you pay 15 to them, you keep the 70. Or you can do Fairfax Imaging and you charge 70 and you keep all the 70. I'll walk you through the process a little bit later in the course. All right, scrolling down a little bit lower then is section C, smog fee, $50 maximum for the smog test. All right, we got a whole section coming up later on smog, but here, what we're talking about is the smog fee. As a dealer, when you sell a vehicle, just like a private party, we got to smog the car first, right? Same for a dealer. The cool deal is here, we get to charge for doing it. 50 bucks. I don't care what you paid to smog the car. You could have paid 30 or 300. It has no impact on this fee. You get to charge your buyer a $50 smog fee. So if you can remember for the test, document prep fee, 85 if you do business partner automation, or 70 if you use Fairfax Imaging, and you can remember you can charge the a buyer a $50 smog fee, you just got 3 points on the DMV test because it's going to be there. All right, let's scroll down now to section 9, breach of purchase contract. All right, let's go to that next.